Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to Take 6060. I am your host, Famelo the Great. To my right, we got my big bro, Robert Gay. Down to the end, we got Moon. How y'all feeling? You good?
Hey, man, we good, man. Ready to get the show on the road. That's it.
So I like to hear. Y'all already know we got over here. We got my main man, Estelle.
We do.
Young Finch. What's up, Finch? Listen, we going to kick it off real nice today. We going to jump right into it. Got a bunch of football players up here, so why not start with that? And I'm gonna start with Rob Gay over here. How you feeling, Rob?
Hey, man, I'm ready, man. I got my list. I got my notes. Let's go, man.
Listen, I'm gonna start with this with you. Check this out. Give me your top 5 running backs of all time, but why? I gotta know why that's your top 5. All time, don't matter. Your list. I just gotta know why that's your top 5.
All right. My top five running backs. No specific order. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Curtis Martin, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Adrian Peterson.
But if you could put them in order, what order would you put them in?
If I could put them in order, I'd go Barry first. Emmitt. Let me see. Curtis Martin, third. Adrian Peterson, and then LaDainian Tomlinson.
How you feeling, E? It's good to be up here with you, man. How you feeling, E?
My top 5 running backs all time. Had to put them in order.
Yeah.
Barry would definitely be 1. 2, I'll have to go Walter Payton. 3, I had to go LaDainian Tomlinson. 4, I have to go Emmitt Smith. And 5, I had to go my favorite running back of all time, Marshall Faulk. I mean, the reason why Barry, man, you ain't gonna see too many people do it how he did, man.
Yeah,
he ran for miles on his own.
But Barry danced a lot.
Oh, what's wrong with dancing?
Lost a lot of yards.
People with the best feet can dance.
I know, but he had a lot of bad games.
All right, and that's crazy because he one of the top rushers and he lost a lot of yards. And he ended his career early.
Yeah, he retired in his prime. I gotta give you that. But it's just, Plus, I like those guys, they used to fall forward. Like, Barry used to dance and didn't really care. You got other guys like Walter Payton that used to get every yard. Like, Barry used to lead yards on the team.
True indeed. Walter also ran behind a great offensive line as well.
I mean, that's really not his... He didn't pay for them to get on that line.
True indeed, he didn't, but he still was blessed with it. You can't take that away from him.
Yeah, I hear that. I do hear that. I can't argue with you. Moon, how you feeling, Moon?
And I'm going to go in order. Of course, man, my favorite running back of all times is Barry Sanders, so he's number 1.
Yeah.
He going to headline this. I ain't hear this name yet. Jim Brown at number 2.
I mean, he played in a different time.
Hey, Jim Brown number 2.
What, he played 9 years? What, did he get 12,000 yards, something like that?
Jim Brown number 2. That man is great. Walter Payton number 3. Emmitt Smith 4. And we going to go all day. Adrian Peterson, baby.
AP. The crazy part is, going into this, I'm like, AP going to fall in the 5. Somewhere on this cast, AP was going to fall there. Sure. How you feeling, Finchy? How you feeling, Finchy?
He ain't say LT on that?
Nah, he ain't say LT.
I don't like that.
I mean, I guess I subtracted Jim Brown.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
that's-
taking Jim Brown over LT.
and that's a crazy. Yeah, like
I'm taking Jim
Like,
Brown over
I don't
LT.
know. I'm gonna talk.
I'm just glad my boy Rob ain't come on here talking that Priest Holmes stuff.
Honorable mention for
I mean, but you gotta think it's guys like
favorite running
that.
back, man.
If he
It's
would've
my
said
top
Priest-
5. It's my top
If he
5.
would've
Yeah.
said Priest, I would have went
Well,
Reese.
let's
you
go.
know, you
But
know.
Priest, no, Priest had his situation.
Priest and
how he
Reese. I'd have
went
took it,
down.
Rob. Don't
Hey,
do
man.
it. Two small dudes. Don't do it.
Yeah.
How you feeling on your
My
top
top
five?
five?
Yeah, how you feeling? I need some.
One, I
order
went
now.
Barry. Everybody went Barry.
Now, everybody ain't go Barry.
Two, I went Emmett.
Yeah.
I went Emmett on my two. My third, I went AP. Bull.
Damn.
He went. I mean,
I
he's
think
still
Bull-
climbing the
I mean,
charts.
he-
now.
he is
think
climbing the
Bull-
charts. He
climbing
ain't
the
done.
charts,
I
MVP,
think
all
Bull-
that.
He ain't done.
Yeah,
He
he
ain't done.
climbing the
Four, I
charts.
went LT, and then five, I went Marshall Falk. It's no
It's a
hard.
nice
Yeah.
list.
But I think AP, like, I think he gonna be
He ain't
number one
done.
with his gut.
He ain't
He
done.
definitely
He
going
gonna
against
be
a better
number one.
athlete.
Yeah.
Linebackers never was that fast.
My top five, man. I got LT coming in number 5. Barry fell 4 only because I don't like the way that he didn't fight for them extra
I mean,
yards.
that man ain't had no line.
He didn't have no line,
I mean,
okay.
okay,
But I'm not.
but
listen, but you
you-
can't. Listen, that's not other running backs' fault in the league that
It ain't
he
no
didn't have
point.
a
It ain't the
line.
point about who faulted.
What he
it.
did
It's
with his
facts.
line, what he did
It's
with the
facts.
line is good.
It's facts.
But I just don't like. Listen, you got. I need
to do
everything.
anything.
I need every yard. That's just my thing. You can't get mad at me because I need every
Oh,
yard.
right, it's your list.
I need
Your
every
list.
All
yard.
right, go ahead. What we got?
I mean, I respect Barry. I got Eric Dickerson at number 3.
I like that. I
Got
like that.
That's a
him.
good pick.
Emmett Smith fell number 2 for me. And I took Walter Payton at number 1 only for the simple fact animal. Jumping over the line. The first one doing all that fighting. He was a hungry man out there in the field. And I know y'all know that.
Yes,
I
we
know y'all
that.
know that. I mean, Barry could have fell higher, but I don't know. I took a little points away from Barry. And he retired in his prime. I felt like he cheated me out of the rest of his career
I
a
agree
little
with
bit.
that. I
He
agree
cheated
with
me
that.
out
He
of the rest of
definitely,
his career.
he definitely left in his prime.
Yeah, like I don't know. We ain't going to dwell on that. We can stay on the football side of things. I ain't even going to change the topic yet because I'm feeling the energy in the room. I mean, we going to stay on the football side of things. Stay right here because I'm feeling the topic. Hey, Fenchy, can I holler at you for a second? I got a question I need to ask you, Finch. Check this out, Finch. I need to know, in your opinion, best draft class, the best NFL draft class of all time. But can you give me a little, put a little emphasis on why though? I didn't just don't say 2008 and then I need to know.
I went 2001.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I seen. I like the players that was in there. Like, as far as Vic, when Vic came out,
Yeah.
he was a great player. He was exciting player, I would say. Drew Brees in that draft class. You got LT. We got him on top 5 running backs all time. Richard Seymour in that class. It's a lot of good people in that class that I would name. You know what I'm saying? Half of the first rounders in that draft class went to Pro Bowl already in their career. So I mean, it's a good draft for me. I think, however, how you look at
You ain't
it.
feeling that, Egg? You ain't feeling that,
I
Egg?
ain't
definitely
feeling
don't
that.
think that.
How you
I
feeling?
ain't feeling
Egg?
draft players. Me personally, I went with the 2011 draft class. I feel as though that was the greatest draft class of all time.
All time.
All time.
So you
That's
just look at
recent.
people play for 4 years and they greatest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead,
Oh
give me some
yeah.
names.
I mean,
Give me some names. Just give me
Cam
some
Newton, Julio Jones, AJ Green,
Robert
JJ
Miller.
Watt, Von Miller, Marcel Darius. You can name Andy Dalton. He was picked in the second round of that draft. I mean that draft I feel like was filled with all studs and all of them players made a stamp on the league.
Say them names one more time.
AJ Green,
All right. Cool.
Cam Newton,
All right.
Julio Jones, Marcel Darius, JJ Watt,
Miller.
Von Miller,
Right.
Patrick Peterson. I'll forget Pat P. It's another dude. I'll forget Pat P.
Named a good 6 Hall of Famers potentially.
You said what?
He named a good 6.
Tyron
potential
Smith.
Hall of Famers.
Tyron Smith.
I say about 6.
Come on, man. Nick Fairley, Robert Quinn.
I say about
Yeah,
6.
Six?
He named
Six?
him. He
Oh,
named
now,
him.
Six,
now,
bro.
these
Hold
people you
on.
naming now, they Hall of Fame. Nick Fairley ain't going in no Hall of Fame.
Muhammad
Andy
Wilkerson.
Dalton ain't going in no Hall
Muhammad
of Fame.
Wilkerson.
Andy Dalton.
Muhammad
Potential,
Wilkerson better win a chip, or he ain't going.
Steve
to
Smith
the
was
Hall
in
of
the
Fame.
draft.
I mean, we only seen him play for
so
a year.
what's your input on this?
Now,
What's your input,
My thing with this
I can't.
best draft class
Hold
question.
on. We got the debate. Say that again.
You can't name 2 receivers. The top 2 receivers in that draft class better than the top 2 receivers.
Their careers damn near over though. Chad was in his draft class, he not better than Julio or AJ Green.
No.
No.
Hold on, first 4 to 5 years, they not better than Julio because he only got 4 years in.
These are big receivers.
Yeah, we talk. Yeah.
Hold on.
You know, Chad was my favorite player back
Hold
in
on.
that day.
He not, Steve Smith not better than none of them.
That's the argument, but that's a body of work.
I don't think so. I don't think
Not
so. I
potential
don't think so.
wise.
I don't think so.
Julio,
These dudes walked in the league and kept marching.
Yeah.
They walked in the league
Drew
and kept
Brees better
marching.
than Cam Newton.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
Dalton?
I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that. I agree with that.
LT better than
Vic not
anybody.
Vic not better.
LT better than
LT
anybody
better
back in
than
that
every
draft.
player in that draft class.
Say that again.
LT is better than every player in his draft class.
He's better than every player.
Drew
but that's
Brees
'cause
better
his
than
career
everybody
is
in that,
bad.
though.
You seen this?
Yeah, you see,
I
you
mean,
seen
it-
the
I
time.
think
Different
Vic did,
argument.
yeah.
He made a strong
Yes.
argument on a recent draft. He made a
Yeah.
strong
Oh, it
argument.
is, but I'm just saying
These
Drew
dudes
Brees
are
better
top-
than.
But you
Drew
watch
Brees
you watch
is
careers
Pro
playoffs
Bowl.
with the.
But I also think
that-
his draft has a better body of work.
Yeah.
Potential,
Such
too.
impacts and
I
his
say-
potential
yeah, I say
base.
that.
Yes.
Potential
You can't
base, yeah.
name 5 Hall of Famers out of your draft. The only 2 Hall of Famers for sure out of that draft is Breeze and LT. That's it.
Steve Smith not on.
No.
And none of them
Borderline.
dudes, none of them
Numbers
dudes, you
don't
can say that they first 5 years in the league would have potentially been Hall of Famers after they first 5. After the
None
first
of them?
5 body, the
Except
first
for
years,
LT.
except for
Yeah,
except
Yeah,
for
so
LT.
Breeze waited a lot of years
he
with the
played-
injuries.
Yeah.
You
Except
know, it
for
wasn't
LT.
until
So
the
we
Willis
just-
Street became Breeze.
So Reggie Wayne was in his draft class.
First
Solid,
5.
But I'm just saying, you said name receivers that was better than anybody. Reggie Wayne was in his
I like
draft
Reggie, but I don't like
Reggie Wayne not
No,
better than
not them
Julio or
dudes.
AJ.
But like Julio a monster. But we gonna
I
get
like
to this
Julio.
side. Hold on,
I like Julio.
let's see what this side of the room got. This we ain't even get over here yet.
But
Mo,
we
how you
talking
feeling?
potential versus what it is.
My
I mean, it ain't
But we seen
potential
a
no
whole
more,
career
though.
playoff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It ain't
that's what
potential
I'm
no
saying.
more.
How you
my
feel?
draft class, my pick for the draft class question, it was based off of my team that I like. And this draft class burst. It produced 2 of my players that was stars on my team, Jonathan Ogden and Ray Lewis.
And Ray.
Jonathan
Hall
So
of
Ogden.
you
Fame.
so you going with this 96?
Hall
You
of
going with the
Fame.
I'm going with
96?
the 96.
They got my man B Dawkins.
Yeah,
So
at
to break
96.
this down, we already got a Hall of Famer in here.
They
That's
got
Jonathan
B.
Ogden.
B
Then we
Dawkins,
had
man.
Ray Lewis, Marvin Harrison,
Keyshawn
Brian
Johnson.
Dawkins, Terrell Owens,
Okay.
Mike Allstott, Lawyer Malloy, Teddy Bruschi, Eddie George. I'm just putting this up
Keyshawn.
against anybody.
Keyshawn was in that
Keyshawn.
97.
I said Keyshawn.
You put emphasis on Eddie though.
Joe Horn.
Joe Horn was in that
You
draft.
put
class.
emphasis on
Solid
Eddie.
receiver.
On Eddie, yeah, because I forgot him. I ain't say him yet.
Okay,
Eddie
okay.
George.
Yeah.
I mean,
Eddie George was in
I'm
there.
putting him right up there with the
That's-
LTs.
And
You put Eddie George
I'm
up there
putting
with
him
who?
up there. He's a top back in the league.
yeah, he was
he
ran. He
top
ran
back.
big
For a
for
period
Eddie
of
George.
time,
for the
maybe not a
league
full
for
body of
while.
work.
Now,
For
look,
a
this is
period
what
of
I'm
time,
saying.
You can't
Are you-
Against LT?
Okay, that's what
But
I'm
he
saying.
can't compare to
Okay,
longevity.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
can't.
From
Yeah, but he
96
was a
But
big back in
Eddie
2000.
George was
from
running through the
96 to
league for a
2000,
while, yo.
I think his stats would have matched up from
Yeah,
2001
it
to
does.
2005
You
with
think so?
LTs.
Because we can Google Mania the situation.
I
You
can- I
feel me,
definitely-
baby?
I- and I
They dig on
guarantee
Eddie
them-
George
them
boys,
stats is
man.
close.
I get on LT.
So while y'all doing that, we gonna switch it over to my man Rob. Rob, how you feeling on your draft class?
My draft class I chose was the 1983 draft. The reason I chose that draft, it has the most Hall of
He dug
Famers in
deep.
it. You got
Yeah.
Steve Young,
He dug.
Dan Marino, John
Yeah.
Elway. You got Eric Dickerson, and even you got what's that dude name from Washington
That was
Redskins?
the safest you can go, Rob. I ain't gonna argue with that.
What's his name?
That
Daryl Young, something like
draft
that.
class that
Eddie
matched up
George.
kind of with that 96 though. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I went with the 96 draft class. That draft class had some.
I mean, it
boys.
birthed my favorite
It
player.
had some boys.
My favorite player came out of that.
83, I
That's Ray
mean,
Lewis,
like
bro.
I said, Elway, Marino, it don't get no better than that. Then you got Steve Young.
But
Eric
a lot of
Dickerson.
those guys from that 96 draft class were going to the Hall for sure.
We talk about all in. And I ain't even mentioned Jim Kelly. 4 straight Super Bowls, never been done.
Yeah.
He was in that draft.
Yeah, never been done. What 4 straight and lose all
Hey,
of them.
hey,
Never been done.
you ain't never seen it. You can't pull up no draft where all four quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame. That's all four of them in the Hall of Fame. Steve Young, Jim Kelly, Dan Marino, and John Elway. All in the Hall of
They
Fame.
might got that.
Come on, man.
Especially with that 2011.
They all in one draft.
Because
He can't
only
get some
Cam.
hitters. He
All in
Cam
one
better start
draft.
winning
And
both.
then like I said, you got Eric
Bro.
Dickerson. Top running back. Top 10
this.
running back.
Yeah, they look kind of similar.
Let me say.
He got
Ooh,
96.
that's
Oh, I know.
432.
Oh, I know Eddie George.
That's a
going-
432. He said the first 5 years, bro.
his
First
first
five.
year. He had 1368,
Okay.
1399,
Okay.
1294, 1304, and 1509.
Yeah,
I
I know it. I ain't had to look at
Look
those
at
stats. I know it. Eddie George
He
team.
probably ain't got
told
more
me.
touchdowns, but he got
He had more touchdowns. 14.
Bro, it ain't no.
6.
How can you compare that? We talking 12, 16, 16, 13, and 14 with double-digit touchdowns every year.
Well, here got a way to end that. How many
And
times
that-
did LT go to the playoffs in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, he has a good team.
Huh?
Eddie George was the catalyst for the
I mean,
Titans.
but LT carried
He wasn't
that.
the
LT
catalyst?
carried that.
Eddie
charge.
George
can't
was
say
top
that.
dog.
Tennessee was he wasn't the reason why Tennessee was right there. That 1 yard short.
Bro, they had it. Bro, they had
Come on, man.
arguably
Come on,
what
man.
the second
How many-
and third best quarterback
Hey.
in the league.
Hey, Eddie George helped this team get to the prime.
No, and I'm not
LT's never
saying
done
that.
it. He's
I'm not
never
saying
done
I
it.
mean, he never
He just
did
got good
that.
numbers. He didn't change. He
Eddie
made
George
the
did
Chargers
run
a
the
winner.
See, this is what
He didn't make the Chargers a
I'm
winner.
not putting no quarterbacks. No, I'm saying Eddie George, LT. Them numbers ain't far from each other.
And
Yeah,
you
I
can't
mean, that's
say that. And
what
like
I'm
I said, a
putting
running
right in
back,
there.
running backs got the will to change their team. AP get the Vikings to the playoffs. Barry Sanders with nobody else got the Lions to the playoffs. LT's never carried this team to win to no playoff wins.
I mean,
tonight.
that-
He never carried his team to no
To no
playoff
playoff
win.
wins.
No.
How can you-
no,
How many
no.
he got? One. He got one playoff win.
No.
Yo,
Probably got
bro.
some late with
Well,
the
he got, don't count them jet ones. I'm
No,
talking
no,
about
no, no, no,
LT.
no.
I'm talking in San Diego, bro.
Yo, they never won playoff games.
Yeah.
Every year he got hurt. In
No,
the
they
playoffs.
lost in the
Every
AFC
year.
Championship
He's
one
LeBron
year.
James of the NFL.
They lost in
Yeah,
the
LeBron
AFC
James
Championship
in the
one year.
NFL.
LeBron tips that.
Drew last year in San Diego, I think they lost in the AFC Championship.
He got tips though.
Drew last year.
No,
in
they
San
never
Diego.
That's a
went to
thing.
the AFC Championship.
That's a
That's a
thing. I
fact.
don't
You
know
can
if he
Google
did
that.
that. Yeah, I think you
Come
said
on,
that.
man.
That's a fact.
Eddie
That's no
George was
fact.
that bull, man.
That was no fact. LT has
Eddie
one
George
player.
got MVPs?
No, so
Probably
you don't
not.
got
Probably not.
Don't matter.
You just said he was playing with the third best quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
You know they giving it to a quarterback over a
Quarterback,
running back
yeah.
every year.
Well, look it up.
Oh yeah,
Man,
you
LT,
already
I'm telling you,
know.
I know your man LT.
You already know.
Every
I know.
playoff game.
I
Every
ain't gotta
playoff
look
game
at
he
no
hurt.
stats. I know
Oh,
Eddie
he
George.
Listen. I got a new question. We're gonna take things to the basketball side of things.
Okay.
So check this out. You can pick any player. 2 seconds left on the clock. It could be 3 seconds left on the clock. But you gotta take that one shot. Which player? You can pick anyone. Which player will you pick to shoot that game-winning shot for you? You can pick anybody. Hey Moon, I'm gonna start with you, Moon. You can pick anybody.
Any player. I could go with the pretty answer and go MJ the assassin.
Political pick.
But I'm not. I'm going Melo.
Okay.
Any player in the league, I'm going Melo. Because
Yeah.
he's taking it. It's no fair in his heart when he take it.
Yeah.
He want to take it, and he going to take it.
And that shit, man.
And he's going and more than likely he's going to make it. Any more man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
I'm going Melo.
Melo got five game winning shots with the Knicks and with the Nuggets.
If we want to go back and do the research, he been
He
doing this
hitting
his whole
now.
career. He been doing it since Syracuse. That's when
Yeah.
I started watching him. Been doing it forever.
So Fetch, we're gonna come over to your side of the room right now. Ask you the same question. Who you take?
He went back to college on us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Syracuse.
he been.
I'm
It's
going
March
Kansas
Madness,
on y'all
babes.
then. I'm going
Ooh.
Kansas. I'm going Paul Pierce.
Ooh.
I'm going Paul Pierce.
The sweaty
Oh,
headband.
Underrated
That's my
clutch
The
player
sweaty
ever, man.
head.
He even hit some last year when he was
Yeah.
getting this little
He
bit of
still
two in the
in.
playoffs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With the Wizards.
Game.
So
Yeah.
I like.
Paulie was the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, look at his name.
It's
You know
the
what I'm
truth.
saying? What
Paulie.
they call
Line
it?
game.
Yeah.
We call it the truth.
Paulie.
You can't lie. Hey,
Not a bad
Steph,
pick.
how
I like
you
that.
feeling?
I mean, y'all see
where
what's
he
going on here today in this game right now.
We know where he going.
Shooting that thing from half court. Steph Curry. That's him taking my game winning shot. Point blank period.
Yeah.
You shoot that thing from
Confidence.
anywhere on the court. You're going to shoot it. We're going to turn our back and we're going to celebrate before the shot even go in. We're going Steph
Oh, yeah,
Curry.
and you said
I'm
2
going Steph
seconds.
Curry.
So 2 seconds, you can't even determine where you're shooting from.
I'm going Steph Curry.
See, I'm gonna take it. Before we get the route, I'm gonna take it.
You want Steph Curry?
Listen, it's a guy out here, right? It's a guy out here. He walked with that. He walked with that swagger, like he got the game. They call him the Mamba.
Oh, yeah.
The
Cole.
Black Mamba. Like
That was another politically correct.
Cole got this
That's
thing in
definitely
here.
politically correct.
Yeah.
It's not politically correct
Yeah.
because the guy
Not even
is
it's the pretty
fearless.
joint, right? Yeah.
Fearless.
Yeah.
If I would listen,
Politically correct.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
I'm not
Jordan.
second guessing my
Yeah.
pick. When you going out there with Kobe shooting the ball, you don't. You know what I mean?
No fair.
That
No
that
fair.
here,
No fair.
I need that.
None
That's
at
the
all.
only thing is
How you
potentially
feeling?
speaking.
I mean, I watched that thing come from half court.
You know, when I think about clutch and You know, last second shot, I'm gonna definitely go with Allen Iverson. I think he had the biggest heart in basketball.
Bubble.
You know, like I said, I think taking the biggest shot is all about being fearless, and that was the most fearless
So-
basketball.
And then I
player
can't even lie
used
to
to
you.
see.
The thing about Allen Iverson is, I remember back when he was in the finals, 01, when he was playing the Lakers, when they was down 99, 98.
Tyrone Lue shot.
And then AI was going through a little drought. He wasn't making no shots.
They still talking about this to this
And
day.
here
The
comes
Tyrone
Chuck.
Lue.
Chuck to start hitting threes on him. That's the only game they won in that final, but that was some big shots.
Tyrone Lue was gonna
One
be
thing
president
about
of the
AI,
United
one thing
States.
about AI, man, he never had the team around him, but you never seen him complain. He just went out there and did his job, and he left it all out there on the line. You don't gotta like the man, but you gonna respect the player,
Like
man.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
respect
man.
the game.
But with Chuck, they won't run from
Yeah.
half court though. But, I mean, I like y'all.
Hey, man.
He would.
Hey,
He
he
ain't
got heart,
scared to
man.
do it.
He do got hurt.
He wasn't.
Talk
I
to
said
me
he
when
would.
Curry
Him
get
some
tested,
big
when the
shots.
shots stop falling. Show me then.
Oh well,
He
whenever
battle
that day,
tested.
whenever that
He
day
battle
come, we can
tested.
get back on this
He
camera.
don't- when he
He
missing,
battle
he
tested.
still shoot. If he won for 18, he
battle
still
tested.
like
He
that.
He
day.
ain't battle. What you got to do?
I
to
think
be battle
every person
tested,
we
bro?
just named is
Huh?
going 0 for
The
18
league
and
is
still
off
shooting.
now. I don't
I
like
need
it.
to
Paulie
I
is
watch
definitely
it.
going 0 for 18.
You don't watch the NBA no more.
And
You don't have to
Melo's
watch
been doing
basketball
it
to see
his
Steph
whole year.
Curry. You put on any screen, you see that
Yeah,
man.
like I
I
said,
mean-
the NBA don't play defense.
I mean, that was
If you had a
For
Boost
Chuck,
Mobile
though.
screen, you'll see
That
Steph
was saying
Curry.
for AI, though. AI was the face of the league one
Yeah,
time.
man.
AI was
Shout out
Steph
to
Curry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just like
wasn't
Steph-
shooting like this though.
But AI was, but
AI won 45% behind the
but
three.
Like y'all saying now,
Different game.
He won 45% from the
See how you
line.
saying you saying
Different
AI wasn't
game.
shooting from three. Nobody seen a player that fast. When AI came, they said, "Oh, I ain't never seen nobody
No,
move
I
that
said
fast."
AI wasn't
with a handle like that when he
45%
came
from
in
the
the league.
roof from the
Just like
line.
you said
Yo,
about Steph Curry, AI was
Young kids growing up right
now.
now don't even care about dunking no more. You know why?
Cause they want to shoot.
That's what they want
Listen.
to do. Sniping, baby.
That's a lie. Everybody want to
Man.
dunk.
Everybody.
Where your nephew
Everybody
at?
want to
Let's
dunk.
bring your nephew on the
Everybody
show.
wants to
Let's
Let's
dunk.
bring your nephew on the
Everybody
show.
wanna
Let's
dunk.
ask him.
We could bring my little
I see
nephew
a lot
on the
of
show.
30 jerseys.
But everybody wants. You ever want to dunk?
I see
You
a lot
ball
of
player?
work
You want to dunk?
Who?
You want to dunk?
I
Chill, why you
do.
gonna
Yeah,
dunk?
that's what I'm
Hold on,
saying.
I'm 5'5", but that's not the argument.
Like,
though.
no,
Listen,
Everybody
wants to dunk.
Everybody wants to shoot like
dunk.
Steph Curry too.
I hear that, but since you talking, and you a baseball player,
Yes, sir.
we have never talked about baseball on this
Hey,
show.
y'all better be
Never.
ready. Y'all please be ready.
Come on,
Listen, we have never talked about
Please,
baseball.
'cause I'm gonna challenge y'all
I
some of
wanna
y'all
talk to
words.
Let's go.
Listen,
I'm
I got a
ready.
crazy question.
I'm
for
gonna
you.
challenge y'all some of y'all words. So y'all
I got a
better be
crazy
prepared.
question for
ready.
you. Here we go. We gonna start off at pitchers. You know, pitchers get a lot of love in the sport of
Don't do
baseball.
that.
So why not start with pitchers?
Okay.
Listen, let's take it. Let's
We
let's
gonna
imagine
politically
this.
correct with y'all? 'Cause
No,
y'all know baseball.
I know my baseball.
Oh,
So
that's
let's
cool.
go.
That's all I need to hear.
So if you had to close out the World Series,
Right.
you can choose any
Any
pitcher.
pitcher, right.
Who would you choose to close out your World Series?
I want Randy.
Randy Johnson.
Don't
Same
do me
pick
like
as
that.
me. Same
I'm
pick
a-
as
Don't
me.
do not
I do
the
a lot of
lefty.
I do
Not no.
I'm the
Come
one
on,
with
not
Cy
the
Young.
lefty.
I do a lot of work.
How many Cy Youngs we got over there?
Five.
How many Cy Youngs we got over there?
Five.
Come on, of course we. Come on, how many Cy Youngs?
Hall of
we got?
Famer in 2015.
Yes,
Hall
Yes,
of
he
Famer,
Yes.
co-MVP 01. We know about
Over
Randy.
4,000
And since,
strikeouts. That's
and
my
since
boy.
we picked the same person, I'm gonna throw in this. That kid threw a baseball
Mhm.
and made a bird
But
evaporate.
yeah, he died. Yeah, he killed the bird.
I know about Randy.
Whoa.
He was
And he
throwing
was
over
left-handed.
100 when it was
Before
like,
it was
yeah,
common.
Before they knew what
Yeah.
100 was. Yeah.
Exactly.
He was throwing 100 and one.
I'm
You play
gonna
when he
go
won the
Randy.
game.
I'm gonna
So,
You play when he won the game.
No, that's not all. 'Cause I
That's
think
not
Rob.
all.
No, I'm saying since us three team to
That's
agree.
my boy.
I don't think the two guys on the inside seem to agree.
in the trenches.
No, I
He-
mean,
he's-
man, you know.
How you feeling?
Man, you know,
Yeah,
But
my pick a little bit different. I went Kurt Schilling. Kurt Schilling, my man. The bloody
Kurt was
sock tell you
nasty.
everything.
It was
Kurt
on.
was
I
some-
mean, he
Yeah.
delivered that
He was
championship. They said it
nasty.
couldn't be gotten, you know.
Kurt was
Hey,
nasty.
man.
Kurt was definitely.
Steph, what's up, Steph? What's
I
up,
just need to
Steph?
know if you name a pick, you gotta tell me what ERA mean in baseball, and then we good, baby. What ERA mean in baseball?
I think that got him already.
That's all I need to know.
I think that got him already. I think they got him already.
Just tell me what ERA mean if you go against Randy Johnson, and then we good. So
Oh,
just
no, I
agree.
don't-
Just agree with Randy Johnson.
No, you can't make
Just
All right, then
agree
just
with
tell me what
Randy
ERA
Johnson.
mean.
Huh?
Tell me what ERA mean, and tell me what your player
Sure,
ERA
it don't
is.
even matter what ERA mean. I'm picking Roger Clemens. That's my pitcher.
Mm.
That's
your
my
pitcher?
pitcher.
So can you
Yes.
tell me
Yeah,
what
Oh,
ERA
man.
Since we on the topic of baseball, and we talking about pictures, We gotta talk about some home run
Gotta put the
hitters.
hitters in it.
We talk about pitchers. You gotta talk about the
sir.
home run
The
hitters.
object
You
of
guys
the game
gonna
is
get
the
Randy?
ball, baby.
No, I ain't
Oh,
talk to
my
you all night, baby. I ain't come to you first all night.
Well.
What you
Go
got
to
for me,
Lane.
Steph? You can talk. Let me get
Go
your
ahead,
top
get
5,
Lane.
Still. Top 5 home run hitters all time.
Excuse the
You're in top 5, sir.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm Mr. Reach. I mean, I'm going with it. I'm Mr. Reach. You know,
Mr. Reach.
a lot of people don't like. You know what I'm saying, the things that I say on the show and everything because it's a reach and everything.
Yeah.
But nah, this pick right here, number 1 home run hitters all time for me. It's a biased pick and don't have nothing to do with his stats, and I'm not disrespecting the other people who may go over him. But shoot, man, this man maybe eat Wheaties. Don't nobody like Wheaties. I ate Wheaties because of him. So my number 1 home run hitter is Ken Griffey. You know what I'm saying? He the reason why I actually started kind of watching baseball.
You said reach.
Huh?
What you reaching for?
What you mean?
Probably Alaska because that was definitely.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I understand that, but like I said, he the reason why I started watching baseball. I'm not even a baseball fan. Ken Griffey made me watch baseball. He made me eat my
You ain't
Wheaties.
never come to my baseball games.
That's because I had other things to do. I was
And
in
he
school.
wasn't Ken
I was getting ready for spring ball, football practice. You know what I mean? Number 2 on my list, I have to go Willie Mays. Number 3, Hank Aaron's. 4, Babe Ruth. 5, Barry Bonds.
So
Now, why Willie Mays?
why number 1 and 5th?
Huh?
Why number 1 5th?
Because
Barry? I just told you.
No,
why
I'm saying
Ken
why he
Griffey-
5th though. Like
It's
why he
his
wasn't
five,
second?
it's his
or-
five.
Yeah, so like I was saying, man, Barry Bonds, you know, he 5th on my list. And like I said, I gave y'all the reason why I put Barry at 1. The reason,
At
I
one?
meant, my fault. The reason why I put Ken at 1. You know what I'm saying? Barry at 5, you know, because we all know Barry, man, he the cheater. You know what I'm saying? He a
He a
cheater.
cheater.
The cheater that's never been convicted.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you, why
I guess
did you
it's
choose Willie
guilty
Mays?
to proven innocent, huh?
I mean, you can say that.
I
You
mean, they
can
already
say
say
that.
he ain't never going to the hall. Yeah, so it got
I
to be
mean,
some type
Numbers
somebody knows
prove. If
something.
Alex go, Barry go.
Yeah, he one of them OJ dudes. He one of them jurors for OJ.
No, but Rob, you asked me why I picked
Yeah,
Willie
man,
Mays. I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I didn't watch Willie Mays play baseball. And I mean, but he number 5 on his list, so he had to be knocking them things out the park. He had to be knocking them things out the park.
Hey, I respect your honesty.
So how you feel? You contradicted what
Hey,
Stell
see, with
said.
me, my list, like repeating the question, you said my top 5
Yeah,
list. These
top
guys may not be in the top 5 because I'm not gonna go cliche with Hank Aaron, Mays, Babe Ruth. I'm not going with none of them dudes. Y'all might argue my list. No specific order. I'm going Barry Bonds, of course. He's number 1.
Oh, we need some type of order.
Hey, all right. Well, number 1, Bonds. Number
Yeah.
2, Ken Griffey. Number 3, I got Jim Thome, my man. Number 4, I'm going Frank Robinson, and number 5, I'm going, Mr. Consistency, Albert Pujols, man.
Albert been done after that thing.
That's the machine.
That's about 5. Like,
I mean, that's your 5. Moon, what's your 5 looking like, Moon?
My top 5. I'm gonna go. I ain't hear this name yet. What's wrong with y'all? Babe Ruth.
I
That's number
Everybody
1.
said, babe.
I'll
yeah,
go.
I said I ain't saying no baby.
Babe. All right, my
I
bad.
said Babe.
My
I
bad.
said
You
Babe.
said Babe. Babe Ruth.
And number 1.
Number 1.
Okay.
That guy pointed to the sky. He knew what was coming before it came. Anybody that do that is top. He top. Hank Aaron 2.
Yeah.
We'll go Willie Mays 3. 4 Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
And Ken Griffey at number 5.
Let's go to the baseball player himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Young Finchy, how you feeling? What's your top 5 home run hitters looking
I want
like?
Hank at 1.
Okay, you can't argue with Hanky.
Barry at 2.
Yeah.
Knock them things out.
And they family.
You say knock them out. That's knock them out. That's the 1. That's
Yeah.
like highest level.
And they still ain't catch him yet.
I like KG 3.
Yeah,
I mean
don't
the second,
catch
my
me
fault.
either.
I like
Yeah.
Ken Griffey, at 3.
Uh-huh.
4, I want Willie Mays. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That's my boys. I like that. And then 5, I want Jim Thome.
Man.
That's only
Yeah.
only a couple people know about that.
They don't know about Tommy,
They only
baby.
know about Toby.
Ain't nobody
Jim
like
that
Sammy in these top 5?
Hey.
I like Sammy,
Listen,
I'm
but
not a Sammy.
Sammy look too bad to be on
So
my
here
list
we
right
go.
now. He look way too bad. He look like
I
Mike
had a
Jackson.
Sammy feel.
Fat Mike Jackson.
Y'all might not have said it, but listen, shout out to King Griffey. Yeah, I respect you, but number 5, Sammy Sosa. Like,
He look
I'm
bad.
taking
Wait.
Sammy.
Sammy over Ken Griffey.
Yeah, I
So Ken
wasn't
Griffey
on
not on his list.
Not at all. That's why I said
Yeah.
shout out to the kid.
This
I give respect.
Man, this is
to
where we
dude.
start. This is where we start.
King
This is where the
Griffey,
debate
This is where we
starts.
have debates
Like,
because you cannot disrespect a great.
Listen, I just ain't.
I mean, you
fan.
can because he's Sammy Sosa.
All right, so you
but
saying
at the end
Sammy Sosa? What's the most home runs he had in a year? A single year.
Listen,
He don't know.
Come on, Sammy.
Listen.
He don't know.
He
Come
looked
on,
bad.
Sammy.
Just answer.
Sammy
If you don't know,
Sosa-
find out. If you don't know, find out.
Listen.
Because if you don't know,
We can
Pull
go
your
through
card
You
it.
out.
definitely Google Mania. Google
Oh, I
Mania
know
the
he did.
situation.
I know.
No, let him give his whole list first.
Definitely
Let him
know
give his
the
whole list first. Go ahead.
Go ahead, get your five
But
first.
you gotta
Then we
break
go-
down the
then
Sammy
you gotta
Sosa
show me
over
why
Ken
Sammy
because
Sosa.
he definitely not over.
I'm gonna
Ken
keep it a
Griffey.
bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Sammy Sosa was the first baseball player I knew, but I didn't really know his stats like that. But my pop was a fan, so you mean that's the first.
So that's your reason.
Yeah,
that's your
but I really
reason.
don't know
On
his
the
stats.
shelf.
But we gonna find the stat. I know he got 609 home runs overall.
You know
though.
he ain't over Ken
Ken
Griffey.
Griffey.
Yeah, I know. Ken Griffey got more than
Ken
him.
Griffey is
But
the reason why
listen,
black people play baseball.
Say that again, D.
If you
Say that again,
I
D.
don't know about that.
No, I'm saying he's one of the
Yeah,
most.
yeah.
No, he's
He
the
brought
most
swag to the
black
game.
athlete.
Okay.
Yeah.
He brought-
He brought
Okay.
swag to the game.
I'm about to say because black, we know.
Name another black person you know before Ken Griffey.
Yeah.
Other than the other Ken
Don't say
Griffey.
Hank Aaron and them.
Yeah, don't say because you didn't watch
I'm
the
talking
that you
about
see
popular
play.
era. In this era of
Jackie?
baseball, yes.
Yeah. No, probably since like 1990. Name
I was
another.
about to say
You see Jackie Robinson?
No, but he just said he said.
No, I say name another black baseball player since 1990.
want to play.
He made it cool.
You tripping.
He brought swag to the game.
Jimmy Rowley.
That was after
Yeah, Jimmy
Ken
Rollins
Griffey.
ain't-
You said
Jimmy
since
Rollins ain't
1990.
Jimmy Rollins
I
not even the
answered
top
your
shortstop. If you want to
I answered
look
the
at
question.
He's not even the top
I'm
shortstop.
just saying, Ken Griffey
Yeah, no,
is.
Ken Griffey, yeah.
Jimmy Rollins is my next best
Yeah,
black
right.
player.
There
I
we
love
go.
that dude.
I was about to
Jimmy Rollins
say.
good.
That's
You
my
said
guy.
name one, I gave
He
you
ain't the
one.
top. He ain't the top five shortstop all the time, but that's a different thing.
that's a
you know.
different argument.
That's a
Yeah,
different
that-
thing.
We talking
Definitely.
politically or are we talking what we see? Because I
Right.
like
Just stay tuned for next week's show.
I
man.
like
Hear
it.
that.
I
Stay
like
tuned for
it.
next
But no,
week's
I don't
show.
even think he didn't give us his whole list. So you
Go
said
ahead,
Sammy.
go ahead.
Sammy was number 5. We got Willie Mays number 4. Babe Ruth came in at 3rd.
Babe Ruth.
Hank Aaron's came in at
Babe
2.
Ruth. They wasn't even throwing 70 miles per hour.
Hank
But go ahead.
Aaron came in number 2. And Barry came in because they can say you're a cheater, you're however y'all want
Hey,
to do
Barry
I ain't
Bonds?
saying
Yeah,
that.
I'm going with
He
What I'm
was
saying is-
knocking them things out
Babe
there.
Ruth played. We talking about a kid that played when, like we said earlier.
Yeah.
Hold on, Moon.
But
Randy Johnson was throwing the beam when this junior kid
And
was.
guess what he would have did before that 100 miles came? He'd have pointed to the
Who?
sky.
Who we talking
Babe
about?
would have
Yeah.
pointed to the sky and said, "This thing is out of
see,
here."
I remember
They
man,
had a good team,
he was
man. Y'all
predicting
thinking
the
y'all
future.
forgetting about Lou Gehrig and
No,
man,
yeah, no,
that
yeah.
era it was a lot of
Yeah.
hitting going
But
on.
y'all,
Man,
all,
Ty
we
Cobb.
always sit up here. We
Hold on.
always sit up here
Hold on,
and say the
hold on.
same
Let's
thing.
talk,
We
let's
can't
talk.
take nothing away from
No,
these
you can't.
guys.
You can't take
We
nothing.
say that every
Listen,
time.
yeah,
But
listen,
now every time,
listen,
every time
listen.
somebody
You was in front of him.
yeah.
Listen.
You can't take nothing away from him. But what I'm saying is, what was happening in 2000 ain't really happening right now. It was 70 home runs this season. Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa was hitting 70 home runs this season. Barry Bonds. That's not going on.
But that's the same thing when they talk about basketball.
Hold on, no.
Y'all say
Hold on,
basketball. Ain't no
hold on.
defense being played
Hold
now.
on,
They
hold on,
played
hold
D
on,
back in
hold
the
on.
day. It's always something that go against
The
it.
difference is like we said, is more going on in this era. This era, they throwing way faster. It's a picture. The Dodgers pitcher is throwing 109 miles per hour.
Don't
They
forget,
close it.
but don't forget also.
Every
But
pitch
don't
is a
forget
fastball.
also they also on roids. Most of these.
Yeah,
hitters.
some of them, yeah, definitely.
Most
Some
All
of them.
natural
hitters.
players.
Most hitters?
I'm saying most of the hitters that.
Oh, they-
So you name
From that
2000
steroid era.
If they
From
right,
the steroid
exactly.
era.
Who you talking about?
Besides
So
these
they can
dudes we
hit.
named, the dudes I named is all clean.
Talking
Yeah, I
about
didn't-
my
I didn't
African
name-
All my guys is clean.
I ain't named
I named
no-
all
You
three
know Mark
guys.
McGuire. I know.
That's
from
why I
the
didn't say
2000s
McGuire.
till
That's why
now,
I didn't say
Mark
Sosa.
McGuire was one of those guys. But
Griffey
he's
and
dirty.
Tommy persevered
Alex
through that era
Rodriguez.
without
A-Rod.
He was one
I
of
didn't
those
say
guys.
A-Rod for this.
I didn't say
dirty.
A-Rod. I didn't put A-Rod on my list. None of the guys I named is on the dirty list. They are clean guys.
Yeah.
You see this? You see what we got on top?
Honorable
They-
mention, my man Frank
clean
Thomas.
suited guys.
Honorable mention Frank Thomas too.
Honorable mention.
So we going to stumble back over into the basketball side of things. I saved this question. I wanted to ask earlier, but I saved this question. Listen, I need to know. I need to know. Top 5 point guards of all time. I need to know. But listen, also I need to know why. I want everybody to get a chance to say y'all top 5 because I feel like it's gonna be a debate coming on. So we going to let everybody get their top 5 point guards, but I also need to know why. Finchy, can I start with you, Finch?
Yes, sir.
Can I start with you? Your top 5 point guards all
Number
the time.
5, I went Nash.
Steve Nash.
Mm-hmm.
5. 4, I went Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
3, I had to go New Era. I went CP3.
I know that's your boy though.
2, I went John.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, I mean, everybody gonna agree with 1. I went Magic.
Magic. How you feeling? How you feeling, Steph?
I don't want to hear 2 names.
Start from the 5.
I don't want to hear that.
Start from 5 going down, man. Number 5, I'm gonna go with the glove, Gary Payton.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Number 4,
Horrible Sneak.
I got four. I got Steve Nash.
Two-time MVP.
3. This probably was like the toughest, but 3 I'm gonna go J Kidd. 2 I'm gonna go Stockton, the all-time assist leader, and 1 Magic Man.
Okay, I like
Yo,
that.
they ain't put CP.
How you feeling?
Well, like I said, back again, you know, you said my top 5. My top 5, you know, I could defend every single one of these guys I'm about to name. My top 5, I went Magic Johnson, number 1, greatest of all time. Chris Paul, you know, just a general, what you look for in a point guard. Number 3, I went Zeke, Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah.
You know, number 4, I went John Stockton, all time still an assist leader. And number 5, I went Russell Westbrook, greatest athlete at the position. And man, that's my top 5.
Yeah.
How you feeling down there?
Dang, I ain't go Russell, but that was a good one. That's honorable mention on my list. Russ. Cause freak of nature. Number 1, I'm gonna go Magic.
Mm-hmm.
He conducted that Showtime squad. I'm gonna go Oscar, number 2. Zeke, number 3.
Okay.
4, I'm gonna go John Stockton.
Okay.
And that man Jason Kidd was bad. J Kidd, number 5.
While we on that basketball topic, shout out to Villanova hometown team.
Hey.
Defeated Kansas.
And Kansas
Okay.
is out.
I want to say shout out to Oscar. Oscar's for sure top 5. I just feel like Oscar one of those guys that was before his time. But Oscar's he's definitely top 5. But I don't want to really put him in the list.
And go back to what your top 5. It's your top 5.
Because it's like honestly he's top 5. Honestly, but he was like
And that
Numbers
shit, he not
wrong.
making the
Yeah,
list.
like
That's all
he-
you gotta do.
That's all you got.
He ain't
give us
making
your
your
list.
he ain't make the list.
Give us your list.
We got top 5, number 5. We got Chris Paul coming in at 5. Only Chris Paul fell at 5 because Chris Paul been playing on these good teams, but ain't never make it there yet.
Yeah.
He's been a great general for years.
Has he been
And-
playing on these good teams? Or has he made them good?
I mean, he made them good. He made them
Wait,
good.
wait,
but
wait,
hold on,
wait,
no,
wait.
we-
One
let's
team,
chill.
one
Don't-
team.
We said we was gonna let everybody talk. I'm talking. We gonna. You gotta sit there. You gotta sit
You
there.
the last one,
Yeah,
so
I
we
know.
can mediate.
I didn't even say my whole top 5.
All right, get your 5 up. Run your 5 up. Then we'll
You
do
started
next
talking
question.
about it.
Go ahead.
Because I was going to project it and let y'all go.
Go ahead.
Chris Paul number 5, Nash 4, Kidd 3, Stockton fell at 2, and the Magic Man fell at 1. But like I was saying, Chris Paul, I just feel like he has made them teams good. But think of all the other people that made them teams good, like Kobe and them, or they got over the hump. He just never has made it over that hump yet. Like Darren Williams, he's another good point. Didn't make it over the hump. But Chris Paul, I'm gonna take it back to Chris
You
Paul.
just named Kobe.
Chris Paul, you know, he would have been higher on my list if he would have, you know, made deeper playoff runs, made the finals once. Something like that. That's why I'm getting at with Chris
That's
Paul.
respectable.
Nash got ahead of him because Nash a 2-time MVP. Made it to the fight. He didn't win.
You got J
But
Kidd on your
J
list?
Kidd is third. J
Oh,
Kidd
yeah.
won the chip in
Just wanted to make sure.
2011
Can I ask
Just
you a
wanted to make
question?
sure.
When did Nash go to the finals?
with that Phoenix team.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, he didn't go. He went to the conference final. Nash didn't make it, but Nash a 2-time MVP, which puts him higher over Chris
You know so
Paul.
much about basketball.
Okay.
But it puts him higher. J Kidd number 3. J Kidd
Well,
number 2.
Steve
Number
Nash
2.
got Steve
Number 2
Nash.
all-time
They
assist.
jipped Chris Paul out of one of them MVPs. but
No,
we ain't
they
gonna talk about
jipped
that.
Kobe that second year.
Yeah.
Kobe.
I think
was
my man
J.
AI got
Kidd?
jerked too. 33 points, 9 assists. Y'all can look that up.
There's a lot of people that
Yeah,
get jerked when it comes
yeah.
to
I'm just
NBA.
saying.
Yeah,
You know, he had a better
Kobe on
record,
that
and he, like I said, it's not always about numbers. He did he had the best team that year. So, you know, that's what it comes down to. He made the team better.
Yeah, J Kidd fell higher. He's second all time on the assist leader.
Yeah.
Got a chip.
Number
Don't forget about
Huh?
rebounds and
Number
stuff.
He is number 2.
Who?
J
You
Kidd.
just said he was third.
I just say he's number
He said
2.
He said third on his list.
I say he's third on my
Oh,
list.
that's what I'm
He's
talking
number
about. Who
2.
number 2 on your list? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, John Stockton
Oh, that's
number
what
2
I'm saying.
behind, and then Magic take over, and we know why
Yeah,
Magic number
greatest of
1.
all
Magic,
time.
yeah,
That's
we know
not
why
a
Magic
matter of
number
discussion.
1. So
Aren't he?
tell me why your top 5 is your top
Chris
5.
Paul at 3.
But tell me why your top 5
Chris
is.
Paul is at 3.
I understand that, but tell
He
me
got
why.
records.
Tell me why.
You want to know what kind of records he got? Because you started naming steals.
Huh?
Like, most steals in consecutive games, he got that. Chris Paul.
I said his stats. I said that
I
Chris
know,
Paul
but you-
averaged 18
you started-
points.
but you
I already
started
gave you his
naming- you
stats.
started
I said
naming other
18-7,
things.
9.9, 2.3
Well, I put him on my list
games.
because, like you said, I like a point guard that run the team that's a general. He don't have to score.
He's
He
the
don't
gen-
have to score 30 points.
I ain't- yeah,
Everybody,
I understood
the
that.
people you name, everybody he played with, he made them. Them centers, he made Tyson Chandler career. He made them.
So he made Tyson Chandler Defensive Player of the Year?
He made
him a
them.
Defensive Player of the Year
He wasn't
and all
playing
that?
when he made that time.
I'm just saying, but he made him
I'm
next
talking
up
about
defensive
people
player.
when he played. When
He
he
made
played
him that guy.
Tyson
All he
Chandler
did was throw him.
Hold on,
He averaged averaged 10 and 10. He didn't make somebody
Tyson
average 10
Chandler.
and 10.
Tyson Chandler.
He averaged
wasn't-
10 and 10. Bro.
Tyson
He
Chandler
didn't
wasn't a
make them.
defensive player on that Chris Paul team. So you're talking about
He wasn't
once
a
again. You're
defensive
talking
player.
about he wasn't.
But he was blocking, bro. He was the presence in the paint.
You
He
ain't
was
hold on.
the
You
presence
asked
in
me
the
a
paint,
question,
bro.
bro. Let me answer the
So,
question.
but you say he made him.
Listen, the question
All
you
he did
asked
was
me
score
was
hoops, bro.
the
That's what
question.
point guards do.
Yo, hold on. The question he
Good
asked
one.
me was, did he make him a defensive player? I said he didn't win a defensive player with Chris Paul on the team. You can't know that was everything you naming about these players
That
was
wasn't
stuff
his
was
role.
not with
Yeah,
Chris
that
Paul.
wasn't his
Bro,
role.
he,
Hold on,
bro,
let
he
me
was
talk.
the
I'll
paint
let you
protector.
talk. You
He
can't talk
protected the
over
paint.
when
Go
you
ahead,
ask me a question.
Go ahead.
Chris Paul runs the team. Like I said, the people I'm naming, he make them. Like you said out your mouth. DeAndre Jordan would not be anything. He wouldn't
Everybody
be a,
point guard ran the team though. Everybody talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
point guards ran the team.
right. But ran their team.
Yeah.
I don't think Chris Paul is a general. I think his game is
Yeah,
more so. His
yeah.
game is more so.
I think
on-
every one of the point
No,
guards.
they
have different
definitely do.
roles.
I think
I put it down.
I think
I
they
put
do.
down what they.
I think they do that, but I said the way I like Chris Paul, more. He don't really. I've seen him score 30 and have 17 and I've seen it, but
He
he's
averaged
more,
21
He more so on the. I want to make my team better. Like he actually, like everybody around him plays great. Look at JJ Redick career.
He's the best pick and roll player
is
point
a
guard in
rank.
the league today.
You got, like you said, you got two big men on that team that he's making great.
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan, he got
Looks
$200
like
million
top.
players.
Yeah, he looked like
Yeah.
a top 3 center.
Yeah, he just got paid. What? He just
Right,
got
I
paid.
didn't
Whatever. Yeah.
That's the only reason why I said
Yeah.
everybody
That's
around
what I
play
said,
great.
the same
Like
thing.
you
I said
said,
he wouldn't make
He's
no
Samuel
right,
Dollar with a point guard.
But I'm just
That's
saying,
what
not
it
just on
is.
that team. I'm just saying everywhere he's been. Michael Okafor, he was nothing. Tyson Chandler, nothing. Like you said, David West, he ain't David West no more. Even though they
He
get
made him
old, but
all-star. He made him
everybody that
all-star.
been around him always been better because his game.
Yeah, that's
he
why he's a
make
great
his
point
team
guard.
He's a
better.
great point
That's what
guard.
a point guard do.
But I would just say he fell because he just when it come playoff basketball time.
look at his numbers in the playoffs. Look at his numbers in the playoffs.
But he gotta go deep. You gotta play. You gotta
You
go
can't.
in the deep.
Look at the teams that's making it to the playoffs these days. Look at the teams
Yeah,
that's making it to the playoffs these days.
But when you talk about Chris Paul, they always bring that up. I mean, he still ain't never.
No, I
been
understand
over
that,
the
but
hump.
I'm just saying. Look at the team that wants to play off. They point. Like you got Russell. In the last couple of years, you got Russell Westbrook and KD. You got Tony Parker, Kawhi, and Tim Duncan. We naming teams that been there. You know what I'm saying? You go to that Heat team, they ain't got a point guard, but they got Wade and Bron playing the point. I mean, it's like you gotta have something good. You ain't going there with like a Blake. You can't compare no Chris Bosh and the Blake.
But they took that.
I mean,
Spurs
Chris
team
Paul
to
and
Game
the Blake
7.
to
They took that Memphis team to Game 7. They just
that Memphis team got a good point guard in the center. They got a Mike Conley and a Marc Gasol. What is that?
All these teams was
though?
beating up on that team though.
Like I said, because you naming two great low players. You got two great post players, a Marc Gasol and a Zach Randolph versus DeAndre Jordan and a Blake. You got two highlight reels versus two real players. They are real basketball players. If you want to be honest, they real. Like Marc Gasol he can shoot. He gonna make free throws. DeAndre Jordan been to the free throw line there 20 times in the game and made 2 free throws. I'll be damn. Like give me the ball. I'll go make 20 free throws. We'll be on the line. Let's go. Scare him. Find him middle. I'll make him.
So why your top 5 the way it is?
My top 5 the way it is, I mean, me personally, my top 5 the way it is, like everybody agree with the Magic thing, you know. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's
You don't even gotta speak on
he's
Magic.
that, yeah, right, he's that man. Then you got Stockton, I mean, he the
You
assistant.
don't even gotta speak on him either.
My three, I think my 3 was Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, my 3 was Nash. I think-
Honorable mention Jay
Yeah.
Will.
That kid.
Honorable mention Jay
I
Will.
don't mention Jay Will for sure.
I mean, I think the
Will.
only speculation is that, you know what I'm saying,
I think the
y'all
order.
would have.
I think it was just the order. I don't think it's no speculation. I think everybody top 5 is great. I think just the order. I just was arguing with him. Chris Paul at 5. I like him at 3, but I might have liked him over John Stockton in a couple more years and get a couple more.
I mean, I think I'm the only person who had Gary Payton in their top 5. I don't think, I
Them
mean,
sneaks was corny.
And I think
My
I'm the
man
only
said-
person that, put Westbrook in my top 5. But like I said, with all my point guards, like I said, the way I wrote it down, Magic Johnson, the greatest of all time. I don't think it's up for debate. Chris Paul, he's a general.
Yeah.
When you look up that word point guard in the dictionary, I see Chris Paul name next to it. Zeke, just a winner. Isaiah Thomas to me is a winner. He didn't do one thing particularly great. He just had an all-around great game. John Stockton, like I said, man, he give you everything he got all time, still an assist leader. And then, like I said, Russell Westbrook, the best athlete at the position.
And
So
just
I-
going with that.
like
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah, just going with
That
that.
was a good one though. That athlete, like that's
Yeah.
athlete.
I think
Athlete,
the
that's
reason
Chris-
Chris Paul ain't make my list, since Chris Paul, the guy you ain't want to. I think before him, Jason Kidd was Chris Paul before J
But
Kidd.
the thing about J Kidd is though,
I just think he was.
his
he was him
ability,
before
his
him.
passing ability was like overshadowed. He was a great defender too.
He was a general.
And they don't talk about that when they talk
Oh,
about
he
my
couldn't
man,
score
my man
like Chris Paul.
sick. He can't
That's
score
what
like
that's what people
my man
follow.
got
I mean,
Like,
but
Chris Paul can
that's not
score
what
at
you was-
will.
Hold on, Chris
But you
Paul
was-
got like 6
you was
first team
saying
all
it
defense.
wasn't
No,
about
I'm
like
saying
that.
that.
You're right.
Didn't you just say it wasn't about?
Oh no, it's not about scoring. When I say point guards, I
Right.
never argue. You can
Right.
I never have made an argument about
I
scoring. It's not about
believe the
scoring.
first general
Not
of
about
our
scoring.
time was that.
But if that was the case, somebody should have threw
Kid.
Rondo on there because that kid got.
Oh yeah, but he
20.
couldn't score. He
Yeah,
couldn't
right.
shoot.
He could.
I mean, what
He like DeAndre Jordan
What you
from
gonna
the free
do
throw
when we
line.
come?
He like DeAndre
When we playing you at the foul line, like, and you at the 3 line. We just don't even care. Shoot.
He don't shoot.
Like that's why you not making my list. No.
So now I want we gonna take things
Main
differently.
event.
Main event. We gonna do this. We gonna do it this side of the room versus this side of the room.
Shout out to Delisandros.
We gonna take it to
Ishkabibbles.
we gonna take it to the boxing part.
Please, Deli, I like that shrimp and chicken.
We on our way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Delisandros, we come.
Now I want y'all can pick any fighter all time, but what I need to know is best heavyweight, best middleweight,
Mm-hmm.
best welterweight.
Well, I like these dudes I
y'all
picked.
see y'all can have 3 and y'all can have 3. Y'all don't have to be the same, but I know y'all.
No,
Got a little
it's
something.
us 3 versus they 3.
I know that's what I'm saying. Y'all picks not gonna be the
So
same.
I think I can take
but-
Rob and he can take Moon, and that's okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be here right here. So we gonna start with the 2 gentlemen on the inside.
I'm just backing my boy up. That's
So Rob,
I think we came to an
best
agreement.
heavyweight.
You know, like I said, everybody know the top heavyweights. You know, the Ali's and all them. The heavyweight we went with was George Foreman. You know, we ain't gonna go cliche. The reason why we went George Foreman, like I said, 76 wins, 5 losses, 68 knockouts.
68 knockouts.
You know,
and
like I said, I think
75
he was in the
fights.
best era of boxing for that division. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, his notable wins, he beat Joe
You
Frazier
can make
twice.
some good
He
turkey
beat
burgers
Ken
on that
Norton.
grill
Yes,
too.
You know, and then he do the grill thing. You know, and like I said, he's also the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history
45.
at 45 years old. So
Yeah.
it's never been done.
45-year-old
Never
Definitely
man.
can make a good turkey burger on that grill.
So best heavyweight. Best heavyweight.
I mean, you know, I feel like it would have been cliche for us to go Ali, and then it would have been fair for them because we already done seen that Rumble in the Jungle. You know?
Rematch we take.
So-
this the rematch.
The
This
rematch.
the rematch.
Ali
can't
It's
even
the
move.
rematch.
The rematch?
Ali can't even move.
Hey,
It's the
hey, back then, hey,
rematch.
George didn't even want that rematch back then, man. You can't call that rematch for him.
I'm
No,
just
but we're
mad
not
at
going cliche, so we gonna pick it back. Right?
68
I mean,
knockouts,
so the heavyweight we had to go with, we went with the OG, triple Joe Louis, man. That's what we went with. You know what I'm saying?
Who was notable wins
OG,
again?
triple
Who was
OG,
notable
OG,
wins
triple
again?
OG. Huh?
Who was
We
notable
beat.
wins again?
All them people he beat up in the 50s. All them people he beat up in the 50s. They all notable. I mean, they all know.
All right, how tall was Joe Louis?
Huh?
How tall was Joe Louis?
How tall was Joe Louis?
Because I'm
Taller
gonna tell
than
you
me
right
and
there is he. I don't even think he lasting in this fight.
Yes.
George is getting them out in 6.
What made you?
He can't even move.
Yo,
You seen that
that
man agility?
kid George
One of them
was.
19
Hold on. I'm gonna get some. I'm
George
gonna get
Foreman
some. I'm gonna get some.
was
I'm gonna Google Mania the situation so I
That
can
was
get
a walking giant.
so I can
man.
get some exacts for y'all. And I mean, they want size. They want size and everything. You know what I'm saying.
When the last time y'all
see
seen somebody get punched in the back of the head in a heavyweight fight? Go watch that George Foreman. Joe Frazier.
So while we
Yeah, that was bad.
I'm
He
gonna
was
take it.
smoking that
That
day.
was bad.
I'm gonna take it to the outside while he looking this up.
I
Finch.
mean,
Finch. That's middleweight. Yeah, if you had to pick your middleweight fighter.
It ain't gonna beat this middleweight. I know it. ain't.
Who's your middleweight fighter?
I know it
Robbie?
ain't.
I'm backing all my fighters. We backing all ours.
oh,
Who you got for me, Finch?
This
Who
morning
you
day
all got?
promotions.
Oh, he thinking of somebody.
My man.
He said, huh?
Listen. No, we went.
said, huh?
He said hot. We went Philly on.
Oh, all right, y'all want-
Be
Be
hot.
Be
saying
hot.
how?
It's gonna be a
hot.
great fight.
He's still boxing.
Be hot. What you got
The
for
alien. The alien.
Philly in the building.
The alien.
Fires
in the building.
Hey,
Be hot.
Fires in
It's
the
gonna
building.
be a great
Hey,
fight.
that
but
was a
this
great
kid,
fight.
he putting him
Hey,
down.
like I said, once again,
We going with the marvelous.
hey, we going. Yes.
We going with the Marvelous boy.
Hagler.
Be hot, bite
Marvin
you,
Hagler.
punch you in your nuts.
Marvin
Whatever you
Hagler.
gotta do to get that done.
Like I
Marvelous.
said, you know, once again, 62 wins, 3 losses, 52 knockouts.
My man B Hop still
Yeah,
boxing.
man.
He still boxing.
Like I said,
If he
B-Hop,
Exactly.
If
B-Hop ain't never
he like
gonna
60
go. Ain't
still
never
boxing.
gonna
If he'd have
go.
met this kid, he would have
Yeah.
never started boxing.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's notable ones.
talking
You know,
about he's
Thomas
still
Edmund
boxing.
Hearns, Roberto Duran, you know.
Heavy
And
hitters.
a controversial decision lost, you know, to
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray
Sugar
Leonard, you know.
Ray.
I mean, y'all talking
Controversial-
as we talking a slug festivals. We talking a boxing.
Oh, you don't want to go a slug
Right,
for Mark.
oh yeah, true indeed. You're
Yeah,
right.
your
So we
man
talking a
Hopman got
boxing
that type of
match.
power.
So we talking a boxing match.
Hey, my man.
So we
went
talking
12 rounds
boxing
plenty
match.
of times in his career. Plenty of times.
We talking
He
about.
just get him out of here. That was an intent. That was an intent. 52 knockouts.
I mean,
62,
we talking. We
But you had to
talking.
go the distance.
Yeah,
We talking. We talking. We
Yeah,
talking
B-Hop
55 and
goes.
7, man. We
55
talking
and 7. How many knockouts?
55 and 7.
How many knockouts?
Let me see. Hold up.
Come on.
I got you, baby. I got you.
What, 20
baby.
already? 32.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, 32.
You think he hitting with this man?
Yeah, 32. Why not?
I got 62 fights, 52 knockouts.
Regardless, we gonna take the win.
And
Knockout,
let's
split
go notable
decision,
ones. Let's go
unanimous.
notable ones.
But y'all talking
Unanimous.
about
My man don't let the fight go to distance.
We can go. We can
Hey,
go.
y'all
That's a
talking about a
90%
man.
knockout
Bro,
rate.
a
How you
boxing
gonna beat a
match
man with a
that
90%
Jermaine
knockout rate,
Wait,
D?
what's notable?
How you gonna beat notable wins? Who did he beat in his era that was a top 5 in that era? Go ahead.
Who?
Go ahead. Your
You
man
talking?
Hop.
You talking
I
hot?
know they ain't touching these top 3.
You talking
Read his
about-
name.
Who was top 5 in the area at that
Yeah.
time?
Who can beat Thomas
Wait,
Edmund
no.
Harris that he named? Go ahead.
Who can beat Hip Thomas
Yeah,
Edmund
who?
Harris?
Or that-
Oh, I'm not speaking on
No,
those dudes. You know what I'm
Tommy
saying?
Harris.
I'm
You
not
can't say
speaking-
that because you're
Tommy Harris was
Hey.
throwing stuff.
But he lost to Marvin, so it's the same thing.
That's what I'm telling
He
you.
said
Like I said,
Tommy
my man
Harris.
got a 90% knockout rate. You can sit there and go with your 32 knockouts. I'm taking the
Regardless,
52.
knockout or not, we're talking.
Oh,
listen,
wait.
we'll take the
What you
win.
mean?
Unanimous, split, knockout, TKO.
Controversial. We'll take that.
How many wins he got? How many wins he
Nah,
got?
son.
Who?
How
Huh?
many wins he got?
55.
My man got 62.
Alright, that's cool.
52.
He's still
knockouts.
fighting.
50. My man been done.
When Marvin in his career?
1993, I believe it was.
93. How old was he when he ended his
He was
career?
like 32, 33. It was after the Sugar Ray, the controversial decision.
That's kind of like that's relatively
Yeah.
like young for boxing, right?
But yeah, B-Hop
That's
kept
boxing.
going, yeah.
He- come on,
Why
man.
he keep going? He did 20 years in prison. Don't act like he
This
was.
what he. That's
Come on,
that's another thing. That's another thing. That's another thing. That's another thing. He came out the chain gang. You mean? He came out the chain gang. He came out the chain gang.
All these pitties out of this chain gang.
So why not talk about what everybody want to
Yeah, I
hear?
think this gonna be the fight.
Why not talk about what everybody want to
Right,
hear?
listen. Don't even ask us. You already know who we going with. Mr. Undefeated, man. You already know who we going with.
So that's what we do. We going to the table.
And we bringing Tito.
Hey, we bringing young Tito.
We bringing Tito in his prime.
Undefeated in the welterweight.
Undefeated
As
in
a
the welterweight.
As a welterweight.
He
30
undefeated.
knockouts. 29 knockouts. 29 knockouts.
Well, he got more knockouts than that.
No, he don't.
No, we don't.
Yes, he
What?
You do not. What?
No, we
You talking about Mr. Powder Punch?
Okay. When was the last time Floyd knocked somebody out?
He probably.
Oh,
When was
we
it?
might-
The last time?
Yeah,
When I was
we
Victor
gonna
Ortiz.
cheat up.
Who?
Victor Ortiz did when he hit
Who did you
Did
just
that
say?
count?
I said Victor Ortiz.
I don't know
And right
if he
before
just
that, he
said
knocked
that.
out Ricky Hatton
I don't know
in
if
the
he
fourth
just
round.
said that.
I said Victor Ortiz.
Hey, I in the sky.
Hey,
I don't know
like
if
I
he just
said,
that.
Victor Ortiz. and
Listen,
then
man,
before that,
we pick B-Hop the
Hold on,
executioner. We pick Floyd. You know what I'm saying? We
no.
like the fighters that torture him. I mean, we like the fighters
Hey,
that torture
my
him. And it
man
ain't all about knockouts on our part.
No.
It ain't-
Our two guys, we got
Tito
two
wasn't
guys with
just about
90%
And
knockout
Floyd-
rate.
Yo, listen, but in
Both of our guys got 90% knockout
Floyd
rate.
fight, he gotta
Only-
change his fighting style.
Hey, we
That
take
ain't
2 to
coming-
1.
come here,
We
just-
Not a
take 2
young
to
Tito.
1. We take
Not
2
a
to
young
1.
Tito.
We take 2 to 1. I'm telling y'all that. We take 2 to 1. They
All right,
not beating Foreman
y'all said
and Marvin.
Trinidad, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
That's our
all
welterweight.
right, name 5 notable fighters on that Trinidad list. And listen, when y'all name them 5, name
Oh, my fault.
the
My
2
man
most notable.
My man got
names out.
26, yo.
What?
He got
They
26
knocked
knockouts.
out.
He got 26.
Listen,
Yeah.
yo.
I know he had
They got 49 fights too. Guess how many he
26
won?
ain't 20.
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
His notable
beat
wins.
Oscar
His notable
Oscar.
wins. His notable wins. Oscar De La Hoya. He knocked out Pernell Whitaker. He beat
Who notable
Pernell.
wins?
We talking about
Trinidad. And he beat Fernando Vargas.
He knocked out.
Yes. Look it up.
Yes.
Look it up, bro.
And
Look it
Vargas.
up.
No.
All we do is
I'm
split
not-
facts.
listen,
And he
My man
beat
was
Oscar
undefeated.
when
Sure,
Oscar
and I'm
was
not.
good.
Listen.
He got a loss in his career?
I'm gonna let
He
me
got 3. He lost
Later
to
in his
Winky,
career.
right?
He never lost to Walter.
He lost to Nard, but he never lost to Walter.
Different weight class?
No, he never
got out.
He made them fight catchweight.
Yeah.
They came down to Floyd level. I give him that respect.
I never
This
seen
kid
him fought in
moved
I
up.
said he fought in different.
Yeah, catchweights.
But as
Floyd
a-
started
but
the
as a
catchweight thing to get
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
That's why Cotto and all them. He make them a
They
little
gotta
fella and
lose
get beat
weight
him.
to
Hey,
fight that
like
man.
I said, we can take that 2 to
It don't
1.
matter. He the face of boxing. You
We
don't do
can
what I
take
want to do if you want to make this
We
money.
can take 2 to
What's wrong
1.
with you?
Y'all
That's what I
strong
want to do if you
Floyd,
want to
Mr.
make this money.
Undefeated.
Oh yeah,
But like I
there
said-
is no argument. He never lost a fight. Never,
Hey,
never.
But like I
He
said,
never lost a fight.
our first
He
2
never lost a
fighters
fight.
got a 90% knockout rate.
Listen.
You can say the 15 round split decision all you want.
They-
At the end of the day, our fighters ain't letting it go
No,
the distance.
he's not going to knock
They ain't
you
letting
out.
it.
I don't got him being Tito.
Hey, we can take that.
I
We
think
can-
we went
I
3-0
said we
for
can
the
take
We
that.
can't say
hold on.
I got us going 3-0 for the night.
Hold on. I just want to go to the Pernell with a go fight. That's all I want to do. What year was that when you fought Pernell?
It was Pernell was in his prime.
Yeah, I want.
Hold
Okay, he fought him, man. That was what, 99.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you already know.
Come on.
You already know I'm
Go
looking
ahead.
into the
Go
situation.
ahead. Do what you gotta do.
Google Mania.
Yeah.
Huh?
That phone looking a little dark, man.
Yeah, I
That phone
see the
looking a
light
little
this
dark.
is
Don't
very-
make up nothing.
No.
You running out of time like
He
your
fought. But
man.
listen, wait. Come on.
Go ahead.
He fought an old Pernell.
Oh, come on.
You said he was in his prime.
You don't know who fought Oh, Oscar. Shane
Shane
Mosley.
Mosley.
Come on. Y'all want to do that?
That's the only
Who
two.
Manny
That's the only
Pacquiao.
two.
How many problems?
Manny
Oh,
Pacquiao.
How many
Oh.
problems did he stop?
Who he beat in the prime? Who he beat in the prime?
Oh, he killed a Toro Gotti. He killed a Toro Gotti. He killed
Hold
Corrado.
on. Who Arturo Gotti beat worth you talking about besides
But he ain't
you
no
want to talk boxing? You want to talk boxing? You want to talk boxing? Ricky Hatton was
Definitely.
trash. Who did he fight before Floyd?
That is your opinion.
He was a paper champion. Okay, that's the only one. Who else you got?
Just name
Hold up.
5 fighters.
No.
Diego Corrales was in the
You know why you named
Diego.
5 fighters?
You forgot.
Because you watching it. You
Hold on.
see them 5
Hold on, you
fighters.
said Diego Corrales.
Okay. That's
Ricky
it.
Hatton.
No. Ricky Hatton was trash.
He was
Who did he fight?
undefeated.
Name somebody who fought Floyd.
Trinidad.
He didn't fight Trinidad. You
Who?
know what I'm
Floyd?
Yes, he did.
Yo, hey,
got his ass?
we went 3-0 for the night.
Yeah.
We went 3-0 for the night.
Hold on.
Real facts. He fought Oscar and all of them past their prime. Like I said, undefeated and all.
And he
Beat what
win-
they put in front of him.
win-
All those dudes were 35 plus. All of them.
Come on, man.
We just said Marvelous
I want
stopped
to know
at
his record
32.
before he fought
We
Floyd.
just
Who?
told y'all Marvelous
Who?
stopped at 32.
It was 42-0 before he fought
Who?
Ricky Hatton.
Against who is what I said. Name one dude. Name one that you know.
Name one dude
Name one that
Ricky
you know.
Hatton beat.
Because everybody he beat in the States, he lost to. Everybody. This is facts. Every time he started going against known people,
I ain't gonna say.
he was undefeated in England.
Hold on.
He was undefeated in
You ain't
England. He's
mean
trash.
Tito.
He's trash.
No, I ain't gonna say Trinidad. I'm gonna say Zab Judah.
Zab Judah's trash.
He wasn't trash at that time when he fought
When he
Floyd.
fought him, he already had 3
I'm gonna say
losses.
Zab.
Pull it up. I
I'm
know
gonna say
boxing.
Zab.
Pull it up.
When he
Google it.
fought him, he
Google it. He already had 3 losses.
I'm
He
gonna
lost
say
to
Zab.
Costa Zoo.
And this is Robin Moon Promotions, just to let you
He
know.
lost to Costa Zoo. Pull it up. Pull up Zab.
Robin Moon Promotions.
No way you think these kids
You
taking
must-
our fighters
You
to
must
the
have been
top?
snoring with Zab.
Nobody.
You must have been
Nobody
snoring with
can beat
Zab.
Floyd. Nobody can beat Floyd.
You must have been snoring with Zab. You must have been snoring with
Hold
Zab.
up. But when
You named
That
you
coke
named
kid.
2 people that
That
was out
coke
of their
kid.
prime was Shane.
Yo, Shane. Hadn't never win against nobody. Zab Judah was trash.
22-0 for
Oscar De La Hoya was old.
Like I said,
James
no boxing. Styles make fights. Styles make fights.
Look at the camera.
No boxing.
Look at the camera.
No
bro.
boxing. I'm
You
looking at the
believe
camera.
in your heart that Tim Bradley would have beat Floyd Mayweather?
Yes.
Move on to
It's a
question,
chance.
Fab. Fab, move on to question, bro.
That was it.
Fab, move on to question.
Oh, you agree with
Fab,
that?
next question,
That's
Fab.
Robin Moon for
Fab,
that.
next
I'm
question,
rocking
Fab.
with Tito.
I
That's exactly why we ain't bring Tim Bradley to this fight.
That's why I ain't fighting.
Next
We
question,
ain't
bro.
bring. That's
Tim
why he ain't
Bradley to
fighting.
this fight.
Next
Like I
question,
said,
I brought Tito.
Next question, bro.
And I'm going Tito over
Next
Floyd.
question, Fab.
I gotta ask y'all one question real fast though.
The
About
last
boxing.
one.
How you on boxing though?
Come on, man. I know what I'm talking about.
Is Floyd Mayweather gonna fight Danny Garcia?
It's not a
Floyd
fight.
done.
It's
He's
It's
not
not a
fighting.
fight. He's gonna destroy.
Yeah, he's gonna
I mean,
outsmash.
Danny do got the belt that he got care about.
Yeah, he got
Like
the
I
belt.
said.
He has the belt.
If
Danny
he
got
fight
the
Danny,
belt.
it's gonna be bad for
He
him.
can outclass him.
Right.
He
Yeah.
cannot. That's what I'm saying. These dudes don't have the mindset of a Tito, Phil
So what happened to
Schrader.
the new Pacquiao? He just old. He just old.
I never was a
Or he
Pacquiao
outclassed-
fan.
I'm just asking
I
you
never
what
was a
happened.
Pacquiao fan.
I'm just asking what happened.
You
I'm
know
not
what
looking
happened.
at Keith
Pacquiao
Moon.
came in and said,
No,
Yeah.
like Floyd said, he was doping. Once he got off the dope, you found out who he was. The same person you didn't know he existed. Like I said, he was another paper champion. I mean, that's it.
So we gonna get
The paper champion. They made you believe
I don't
Canelo
believe
could
the
beat
fight
Floyd.
because I
There
like
was never a
David. I want
chance. He
David
had
to
fought
beat
no one.
I never
Ain't
seen
David still
what
undefeated, right?
He fought no
Hold on,
one.
David still undefeated? No argument.
Yeah,
That can be argued.
Then
He
got that
lose
No,
out.
I'm asking you, is he still undefeated? He asked me that I want him to, I don't want him to fight Floyd because he's going to take a loss.
But you wouldn't want to see that though.
No, it's
I don't
nothing.
think it's
It's
a
no
good.
fight. It's gonna be that Burrow fight.
Danny Garcia.
If Floyd come back and fight, I would
Triple
like
G.
to see
Fight
Triple
the
G.
best.
I like to
Fight
see
the
Triple
best.
G. I
Stop
like to see
ducking the
Triple G.
best until they 40.
I like to
I
see
mean,
Triple G.
you are better than the 37-year-old Manny Pacquiao at 39 because he doesn't have pure boxing skill. If you know boxing, Manny Pacquiao tries to look like the
If not
busiest
Triple
fighter.
G,
He's
if
like
not
Oscar
Triple
De La
G-
Hoya. They like looking busy. They're not doing nothing. They're doing a bunch of taps.
If not
Come on,
Triple G,
man.
I like to see a rematch between him and
Pat.
Canelo.
No.
I'm about to say don't say
Nah,
no. Pat.
Yeah, Canelo's ready right
I'm
now.
about to say don't say.
He's ready. He's battle tested now. Now it's a fight. He was not battle tested. Like I said, you couldn't name
Mentally,
nobody
you
for
can't.
it.
Hold on,
You couldn't
mentally,
name nobody
he-
for it.
like
You
you
couldn't
said,
name
hold
nobody
on.
for it. When you asked me to
We
prove
named
my
eight
fact, I
people.
told you we for
We
it.
named 8 people.
I said Canelo. Who did he fight when he was 32 and
Oh,
0?
Hold on, let me talk to
32 and 0.
Hold on,
That's
you said
nobody.